Spoiler alert, Darth Vader is his father.
It's been out for 60 years.
Yeah, but some 5-year-old is going to watch this, and that's your target audience,
My
right?
fan base, my fan
great.
base.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Who was your celebrity doppelganger?
I got, when I was younger, I would get Hayden Christensen, which I really liked. Anakin Skywalker, Star Wars.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Took me a minute.
he's kind of a big deal.
David, do your best celebrity impression.
But I don't really, I feel
want to
I'm
do it?
embarrassed now. It's tough to do impressions on the spot. It's really not my thing.
here.
Well, okay, my
Close our
favorite impression to do is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool that follows him?
If you had entrance music, what would it be?
Okay, so that's been my answer to if I had a superpower, what would it be? It would be to be followed around by John Williams. Let me take that again. No, leave it in. Be to be followed around by John Williams music everywhere I go.
Amazing.
So any of the Star Wars music. I wake up to the Indiana Jones theme, the Raiders of the Lost Ark theme every morning.
Thank you.
The movie character you most wanted to be like growing up? Probably James Bond and Han Solo. I mean, there's nothing like Svalbard. It's like being on Hoth in Star Wars.
You know, Hoth was in Norway. They filmed it in Norway.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, if there's one kind of character I could play in a movie in my life, what would it be?
A Star Wars character.
Superman.
Okay, Superman's your guess?
A Star Wars character.
You want to be more specific and get the points?
Oh,
like a
kind of character.
A Jedi?
Yeah. Jedi is correct.
Cool.
All right, the real reason I brought you here today is to talk about Star Wars. Let's get fucking
Thank
serious.
goodness.
Are you out of your mind? Can I give you a hot take?
Yeah.
Anakin was valid in everything he did. I recently rewatched episode 1 and 2.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
To say that Anakin was valid in everything that he did,
Yeah,
and
what's
then
wrong?
to not mention episode 3. Well, obviously, if you don't watch episode 3, there's a
what's
better
up?
argument for it all.
What, you talking about a certain order or something like that?
It's just no, not even that. I mean, honestly, like, it was almost like was it necessary? Was it part of the order technically? Because
Here's the thing, though, right? Padme, so in love with Padme. Do anything for love? That's valid.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Exactly. Obi-Wan ultimately is a boomer, and I hate to say it, but it's true.
Yeah, well, he wasn't the one who was supposed to train Anakin. That was supposed to be Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon had the experience
that.
and the instinct and and frankly the love, which in the Jedi Order is not terribly encouraged. But
Right.
Qui-Gon went against the Order in feeling this great love for the kid and having this sense. And if it had been Qui-Gon, it probably would have gone better. But that said, Obi-Wan is also justified because he made a promise to his dying master. He's got
absolutely
to
did.
follow through, and he cares about the kid too.
Where are the shots? Star Wars.
Star Wars.
We've started taking a shot, an imaginary shot, every time we
So
hear Star
true,
Wars and
so
Juilliard.
true.
Please cast him as an X-Wing pilot.
Okay, because I was going
That's
to
the way
say
they'll
who
do
would
it,
David
yeah.
love to play, but I assume you already know that.
Pilot.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Star Wars.
you probably have Jedi.
I do.
But
Yeah,
Nick
Jedi.
is actually right. As a kid, my dream would be to play a Jedi. Now I would like to play an X-Wing pilot.
We're putting that out there. We're manifesting.
You're manifesting. It's going so well so
Well, it's
far.
not. It's I have to not think about it. That's how it works.
Stop thinking about it.
Maybe I could be your droid. Yeah.
Can you do the scream?
What?
I'm not gonna do it.
No, you have to now.
Like when he gets
What a tease.
injured, when R2 gets injured or
I've
blasted.
never tried.
Oh,
Do the scream.
I haven't done it in a while. I'm not sure this will work. Everybody, careful. That wasn't great. I have a friend who can do it perfectly every time.
I'd say that's pretty
Which one's that?
This is when he's sad.
Oh. I think you should play all the roles. This is the off-Broadway show.
What is something, David, Rachel, what's something that you nerd out about?
I'll give a two-part answer. Star Wars.
Oh, we know that, yes.
Comes to
We know
like
that.
literature, and then aviation, specifically aviation communication.
What are your hot takes? What are your Star Wars hot takes?
Star Wars hot take is you should watch them if you're going to introduce new people to them. You should watch them 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6.
That's crazy.
So you preserve the twist of, spoiler alert, Darth Vader is his father.
It's been out for 60 years.
And then but some 5-year-old is going to watch this, and that's your target audience.
My
right?
fan base,
yeah,
my
yeah,
fan
great.
base.
Mine too.
Yeah.
And then you watch 1 through 3 as a flashback, essentially, and then 6 is it's not as strong as 4 and 5 as a film, but it's a great culmination to the whole thing. It brings it all together. The stakes are bigger. If you've seen 1 through 3, it feels more like a saga. Superman gives us hope. Can you tell us about the cheesiest movie that had a profound impact on you? Sort of in keeping. No. Nothing cheesy about those films. Those cinematic masterpieces.
Jar Jar Binks.
A big fan, honestly.
Are there any other jobs you'd like to pitch yourself for now?
Well, yeah, a pilot and X-Wing pilot in a Star Wars film. This is my Superman symbol. This is my hometown symbol. This is my favorite pattern, and this is a favorite mythical creature.
Which is great, but ultimately looks like who bought Anakin Skywalker and his mom? Who owned them?
Oh, it is a little bit of Watto, isn't it?
Watto!
Wow, yeah, you
It
just sort of
looks like
a little bit
Watto.
like that, yeah. Movie you say is your favorite movie versus the movie that's actually your favorite movie. Okay, so I usually say that my favorite movie is Hot Fuzz.
And
It also is my favorite movie, but I could say that my guilty pleasure favorite movie is Who's the More Foolish, the Fool or the Fool that Follows Him? That's not really a guilty pleasure. I'm very proud of that. Yeah. It's a great movie. It's a very solid trilogy, and like the Star Wars trilogy, the second is by far
I should
the
have said
best.
Star Wars.
I have never, to this
that would
day,
also been
seen any Star Wars movies.
Yeah, that's fine. I've given up on you.
The Force. There were at least 3 or 4 times when I was growing up where I would sit quietly and then just slowly open my eyes and go. And probably one of those times I half convinced myself that like it shook a little bit or something. The other superpower I would have would be to have John Williams music play wherever I went. Definitely. That's probably worth it. I mean, my first love of space was the opening of Star Wars. You know, when Luke, walks out of his house after his uncle says, you gotta stay on another season, and he goes up to the dune and he looks out over the 2 suns and John Williams comes in. Dun, 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 dun. I just remember being like, yeah, let's do it, come on.
What would your character's 3 favorite movies be?
Good Will Hunting.
yeah.
Old Yeller, but he turns the movie off before the end. Star Wars?
I was much more of a Star Wars kid than I was a... every time I mention Star Wars, I have to take a shot.
There's one more. We'll see if it comes up.
The kind of knowledge that I have about Star Wars.
Everybody together.